Gaffer, 1-0 win here in the extra preliminary round of the FA Cup. How did you see it?
Listen, exactly, we come here, no disrespect to the conditions and everything. It's just a case of getting the job done and going in the next round. The FA Cup for every club's about staying it as long as possible, and we're no different. So they've come and give us a really good game today, and the one goal was enough to win it for us.
Over £1,000 for the winner and £300 for the loser. So it's always worth entering the FA Cup. But as we said here, as we said it earlier off camera, neither team has played here before, and the conditions, both teams had to go through it. But the Lilywhites come through. They really stood the test today of the long pitch and the counter attack.
Yeah, listen, we've shown a different side to our game today. We had to dig in and win ugly, and I'm sure it won't be the first time I'll say that this season. Of course, there's loads of things we can do better and this, that, and the other. But when if you've played the game, you know how difficult it would be today. And obviously, when they go 1-0 down as well, there's just like a free hit to go Geronimo, and you could have got caught. We defended brilliantly, and we broke well on some counter attacks. So. The lads are out on their feet at the end. They've given their all again. We've got 4 missing today. So overall, we're in the hat for the next round. So and we kept another clean sheet, and we've won again. So hopefully we can work hard this week in training and prepare for Holmesdale on Saturday.
Win here today. We know we'll be away no matter what in the next tie. I think it is Hampton or Mersham, or it might be Hampton or Tooting. Sorry, there you go. Yeah, Tooting and Mitcham. Sorry, maybe I've got that wrong. So no matter what happens, we are going to be away. But again, you said it before, it's about getting the results, and it doesn't matter about how you win football games, is it? It's about, all that matters is getting the results, getting through to the next round, getting the money in the club, and making sure that we continue to push on.
Yeah, that's in everything. Our main aim this year is to get out of this league. But obviously in between there's loads of cup competitions. We're going to have to sort of rotate the squad, obviously, with some games and whatever, but there's some big decisions to make today again, because even with the 4 missing, we've got some players coming back in that are on the bench again. So it's going to be like that this season, and the lads have, like I said, got to try and stick together. I know it's not nice, I said, but it's going to be a long old season. But the most important thing is to chalk the wins off, and however you do it, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, just get the wins. But for me, it shows that we can do the ugly side. Last week I thought was a really good solid performance with some good football, etc. Today, we played some nice stuff at times in the first half, but we've done some really ugly stuff as well, and we've dug in. So it shows that we're not going to just roll over and have our bellies tickled.
Nathan Wood getting a goal today. It took him a long time to get off the mark last season, but he's always a player that's trying. He's not giving up halfway through a game. How happy are you that he got a goal early on? Also as well, happy that it's someone else who's scoring. It isn't just one man who's constantly scoring. We're a threat everywhere.
No, it's just I feel for Woody, because I don't know if it got to him last year, because we obviously come in late knockings, and it was a bit of a standard joke about, because he give everything except that goal. Today he's, like you say, and it's a great strike as well, by the way. Yeah. So hopefully that gives him a lift. But the boy's got so much ability. His work ethic's second to none, and he just needs to enjoy his football and play. And I don't think he puts too much pressure on himself. I'm not sure, but he's a great lad. He's a really good lad when you get to know him. And the important thing is to try and keep him smiling and keep him happy, because an happy Woody can, even at the last 10 minutes, his fitness levels and the way he was taking people on at the end was him and Casey. They're a real handful on their side. On their day, either side. So I'm pleased for Woody that he's off the mark.
Yeah, Casey, another player today, getting. Any time I looked up and was commentating, 3 or 4 players around him, it was almost messy. But again, the fans are here today. Coach come down. People actually travelled as well via car, so it shows how much this club is evolving as well. I think Dan, who's the head of supporters club behind you, he was telling me a story last week about how it was just him and someone else, and now supporters are coming. The chairman's on there today. How important is that as well?
Well, my feelings on that is the most important thing is the football club. When the football's done, like last week, everyone was in the bar, everyone was mixing, everyone was chatting. Some of the fans were a little bit surprised at how everyone was open, but that's what it's got to be. You've got to be in it, because there's going to be some bad times, good times, and whatever. At the moment, we all know what Gary's come in and made a massive difference to the football club. There's loads of history here with the bodies behind, on the board with the leaders, etc. So you've got the Miles and people like that have been around for ages. That we want to try and make this a successful season for the football club. It was close last season. Unfortunately, after the relegation, the favourite tag's going to be put on us all the time. but for the town to come out and see what's happening with the women's team, with the youth section, there is history at this football club as well. That it's just a nice atmosphere, but it would be even nicer if we could just continue doing what we're doing and all be approachable. That's everyone, players with board and players with fans.
Thank you very much, Gaffer.
Cheers, Brownie.